Okay, buddy. Hit it up. So, hello everyone. Today we have someone who wants to challenge us in a two-player game. So he will set up the settings. He's got white pieces and he wants the maximum master level advice. So we'll press next and he will get 3 hints per move. And we will play. Do you want to play 10 minutes game or which one would you like to play? 15-10? Okay. And we will play 15-minute game and he will start. Don't forget to use the no, don't forget to use the help of the computer.
Okay.
So, and I think we are going to try the Philidor defense against my son. He's 7 years old. And he'll be happy to talk to you as well if he wants to. He challenged me and he wanted us to record a video, so here we are. As you can see, so far he's not using any advice, but there is advice actually from the computer. It's telling him that it's, for example, not good to go on d3 square, as he would not be then able to push the d4 pawn. And it's also telling him that it's not good to play the knight on h3.
Yeah.
So we are going to play the e5. I need to also think for myself whilst I'm speaking to Marcus. Yeah, the computer didn't tell you that it's like a slightly worse move, but it told you it's a possible move. So you should look for the green advice rather than playing the blue advice from the computer. But it's up to you. You can eventually, decide what is the best move for you. So we are playing the Philidor. Marcus is playing the line with less tempi because he gave us a free c6 pawn move. So we are quite happy about that. And the computer is saying strike the center whilst you have the chance. And this is unfortunate that I'm playing against a master level player and against Marcus at the same time.
I beat my dad before with it.
Oh yeah. I feel like you can keep the mic in front of you if you can keep it here. Just don't do too many kind of piggy piggy voices. So you decide to take. You see the computer saying, don't play here or there because that's a free bishop for me.
Wouldn't want that to happen.
No, we wouldn't want that to happen, would we?
Well, you would want that to happen.
Oh, I wouldn't mind at all. If you make a blunder, I'll be quite happy. So I don't know if I made it clear. I'm playing black pieces and Marcus is playing white pieces. And look at that, the only one good queen move there. But it doesn't feel natural to keep the queen there, right? Moving the bishop for the second time. So as you can see, bishop b5, bishop a6 would be blunders again. The computer will simply tell you.
Yeah.
Any knight move seems to be terrible. Move to the center of the board looks bad. Taking the pawn that's protected by the pawn looks bad.
It's just showing me legal moves now.
And I think Marcus has run out of the advice from the computer, so he's now on his own deciding to take with the bishop. So now we have a free bishop pair, which I always accept, as you know.
It's not for free.
It is totally for free. Nobody forced you to take on f6. If you have a choice. Oh, our computer is helping Marcus find some really good move. And Marcus is visibly celebrating here.
Sure am.
But we have now the pair of bishops. So what can we do? What can we do to enjoy the pair of bishops? No. I also need to keep in mind that I'm not playing only against Marcus, but I'm also playing against a master level player. So normally I don't mind if they capture on c6.
Gonna see if that's a good move.
But actually I don't mind it even here, because I want to keep as many central pawns as possible, and I don't mind to keep it a little bit open. So I'll play just bishop e7. So when he takes on c6, I will have protected on the d6. You see, the computer maybe don't want you to take here, because you will have less pawns in the center, whilst I will have 3. You will have only 1 pawn in the center. So that would be my like everlasting advantage. See, it's not too unhappy to get the queens out.
But I'll do it.
But yeah, if I were you, I would always try and, explore all 3 advices, because sometimes it will give you that green advice, that the best move.
Okay.
Here it gave you just a good move.
Okay. Well.
So for us, now that we have the center locked, maybe the good idea would be to try and open the position from the side for us. This rook is not going to have any play there, so... Poor Marcus is on his own and needs to... No, I mean, you need to find some of your moves as well as some of the computer moves. And sometimes might be difficult to get the best advice out of the computer if you touch the wrong piece. You see, so now you are basically on your own. You have some good advice, like some blue moves.
Like, are both of these just the same, or is it?
Yeah, they seem to be just the same. But yeah, I don't know which one you're going to choose.
I'll use this one.
Yeah, that's probably a good move. So what we want to do, we want to... Just a moment. I'm just thinking. If I play f5 straight away, and he then takes on c6,
you lose.
I'm not sure I like that all that much. But now that rook is on d1, I'll try and keep the position closed. I'll try and keep the position closed so that rook on d1 will just be sitting there.
Nope.
Queen d3. I can see why computer likes queen d3 moves. Again, there's only one good move with the knight, and it's backward move.
That's always the only good move.
Well, now it makes sense, because if you go here, here, and there, you would just lose the...
That's the best move out of all 3 hints.
But knight e1 wasn't actually a bad move. Let's be clear about that. And now Marcus has actually found a good move, and the computer tells him it's the best move, so I would like to play f5, but I cannot play it because now the queen and the pawn is protecting there. But what I can do, I can possibly work towards that idea anyway. The idea of g6 is just to push the f5 pawn if I want to. So one thing is that the computer tells you the best moves, but the second thing is it's also always still good to understand why certain moves are good and why certain moves aren't so good.
True. I'm going to play here.
Okay. So now the position is still... I still need to resolve the bishop on c8 and the knight on d7. So what can I do in order to do that? I can also try like a tiny little move on the side. I could have waited with this move, to be honest, but Marcus, without advice, bravely plays b3. Brave soul. Right
Don't really know why I did it anyways.
That's why you need to think. You need to think before you make a move.
Well, it was a good move. It said it was likely.
It was the blue move, but as I said, if I had 3 advices, I would always look for the green moves. Green moves all the way. The question is, if I play b5, it doesn't look all that great for me.
I feel like I'll just start pushing my pawns. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But then you know, at least try and touch a couple of them before you make a move. See, you're again not asking even the computer what you should be doing. And it's telling you it's not the best idea to take with the pawn.
I'm just going to try protect it one more time.
If you look properly, you will see that it's protected twice.
Yeah. Okay. You have to worry about that.
Marcus is protecting that pawn with knight and a queen. And again, the computer's asking for patience.
Sucks.
It's telling you that some of the pieces that you have are positioned properly and you don't need to move them. But now look at this. Now it's telling you that queen a6 is a good move. Or did you already touch 3 pieces? You already touched 3 pieces for advice, right? You touched this, and that. So now you need to be careful that when you touch a piece, it only shows you legal moves. So queen a6 is not an advice, it's just a legal move. It should be a blunder. Yeah, queen d4 would be also a blunder.
I don't know what to do. So
but we limit the advice on just three moves because
it would be too unfair if it was like 5.
It would be too unfair if you had like unlimited advice. You would always just find the best move and that's it.
Just like my sister.
So now I'm going to play here because I want my pieces, my other pieces to get into the game.
1, 2.
Knight has no good squares again to go to.
I was thinking going here.
That would be a blunder. Can you find out why would that be a blunder? Because if you look that the knight goes here, I'm attacking it twice with my bishop and the queen. Now, what I can do, I can play my knight here, attacking your queen, and now you would have to move your queen first. And if you move your queen away, or wherever you move your queen, then I'm taking here, and you have not, this knight here is not enough protected. So why don't you try a different piece before you make a move?
Don't know why I can't go there.
Try a different piece or maybe a different pawn. See where you can actually go with your pieces. Just try and find like what would be the best move and try and touch that piece and see if the computer agrees with you. You still have 2 more advice from the computer.
Don't know. Wait.
See, sometimes even...
Oh! This isn't...
This looks like just the legal move advice. So now you are on your own. Okay.
No, I pressed this.
I think you must have pressed three pieces all around.
No, I pressed 2. don't know if it's legal. That sometimes happens. You sometimes get confused like that.
Mm-hmm. So for me, I feel like going with the king to the to the side is good idea. Oh, you have now at least one blue move.
At least one blue.
Once in a blue moon, you have a blue move. I would find that position to be very dangerous for you.
What should I do? How many more advice do I have?
I think you have two more advice. I just want to say to whoever's watching that you can see that if you choose like more complicated and closed position, that the players who have like less experience, they might struggle to find the good moves, including the computer as well.
Just want to kick your knight.
Obviously, the computer would know exactly like the good moves that they can play.
I have no idea what else to touch. So
You want to keep the G file open. That's why we already moved the king into a position.
ooh, free.
You see, at least you have that advice
What?
in. Why do you think it's not a free pawn on f5?
Bishop.
Yeah, the bishop is protecting the pawn. So the computer tells you.
I'm just gonna.
Do you know why computer is telling you that if you touch the bishop f1 is the best move? Do you know why?
Because if you play down here, you're attacking bishop.
Yeah, I can potentially like play e4, hitting both the knight and the bishop, but at the same time you play bishop here because it gets like out of the way of your other pieces. But it might not have been the best move in the position, but it was the best move with your pawn.
Yeah, I had no more advice.
You only touched the bishop. You had three more advice. You have three advice per move. So you can touch three pieces every single move to find some advice from computer. But now at least you don't have to worry about me going here and attacking both of your pieces.
I haven't looked at the time for a while.
It's more complicated though. If I play here, attacking both of those pieces, and if you give me an extra move and I take your bishop, what can you do to actually gain some material back? Just imagine I have one move here and then taking your bishop next. Now it's your move. How do you get your piece back?
By taking the bishop up there?
Yeah, the queen takes the bishop here. So you see, it may have not been the best move because you don't have to worry about the e4 just yet. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to play rook g8.
Why?
You know why I'm playing rook g8.
That's not gonna happen. Trying to think of a way to checkmate me when I have my bishop there.
I'm always thinking of checkmating you, so don't worry about it.
I accidentally just wasted a hint.
And what does it say?
Red.
Oh, okay. So it tells you that the bishop is really good there. It's out of the way. It cannot be attacked by my pawns.
But the moves are dark order.
Yeah, you can see that Dari created a position that even the computer is like, how can I give you good advice? Where is the good advice going to come from? What am I going to do to give you good advice?
What?
The queen is so powerful, yet it has only one move that looks normal, and it's the move going here, which is very strange. But then again, when you think about it, I might have some move like knight g4 hitting the queen eventually.
And now I'm on my own.
Now you are out of the advice and you have to make a move on your own. You can potentially just do the safe move with the queen and wait for what I'm gonna do. Sometimes that's what I would do. If be careful with touching the knight. As you have learned, there's not many good moves with the knight before.
No, I'm just thinking of something.
Looks like Marcus is calculating some line.
Not gonna work, I'll be down one piece.
Taking on e5, you mean, with the knight?
Yeah.
I've been looking at that move as well. But luckily for me, I have that dark square bishop that would probably save
I
me.
think I like my queen there.
But it's a good thought that you gave there. So Marcus was thinking, if he takes here, I take back. He takes with the queen, attacking my bishop, but I have bishop d6 attacking the queen. Queen protects here, bishop protects here, so the queen has to go away. And I will have knight for 2 pawns, so it will be good for black pieces.
I'm just gonna do this.
Queen d2. That's a fine move.
Yeah, probably.
There is a problem, a slight problem, negligible problem. You might be running out of squares for your knight.
Ooh, which knight? The C knight
This
or
knight,
the F?
like if I hit your knight now, it will probably have to go somewhere forward, because everywhere else it gets taken.
I'll just take it.
The question is, do I have a good move staff for myself? I don't know. I need to come up with some moves myself, right?
Dad, do you know when TJ and me played against you with Master Advice? How many hints did we have each move?
I think you had 1 or 3 as well.
Okay.
You had 1 or 3.
I was thinking of like 5.
No, 5 would be too much.
5.
But some of you did not take those advices, and it's not my fault.
Not me. No, not TJ. It was me. I was taking the advice.
Yeah, you were going like, but even I think sometimes you have a feeling like, oh, I know better, and you make your move, and then you're in trouble. So you're down to 1 last advice. Ooh, it tells you that's a good move. I thought it's a good move.
That's a dark green.
But you're gonna do it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It all makes sense.
And now you're up.
I'm up material, but it's not gonna be all that simple.
Don't really know why that was a good move. I was thinking of doing that last round.
You were lucky. Now you get some good advice.
Don't know how that's good.
Well, I kind of have idea, but if you play with the master and against me, and now I will give you some extra advice for free, that's not gonna be good for me, right? So I'm gonna try and do my best to somehow survive here. Oh, wait a minute, that could be really bad for me.
Don't know what my move's gonna be. I think I'm either gonna take there or play here.
I need to be careful in what I'm gonna do next, because the computer wants to destroy me. It may have been desperation what they do, but it may have been also a really good move. So I need to be really careful here.
And oh, you blocked that spot B5.
I know what I need to do, but I need to find the best square for my queen. The best square for my queen. Not just some square, but the best one. So I'm gonna go back to D8. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to D8.
So that's bad. Wait, what? Not moving my bishop. No, everything's gonna say bad.
You still have one advice, and it could be a good one. If you don't figure it out, then I probably will live. And this is the important thing. When you sacrifice something, then you need to have a good follow-up to that.
Which piece? Now I'm on my own.
Now you are on your own.
Yup.
You might still find it. Nice. I think that was the follow-up move.
When I placed it down, there was a green flashing light, which means it was green.
But it gave you advice? No.
No, because it didn't, but when I placed it down, it was glowing green underneath.
Oh, that's maybe just to say that the move was possible to play. Okay, well done. I think you found it on your own.
And
because that was the idea, that you will at least get the pawn moving forward, and it's gonna scare me a little bit, which it did. That's why I spent so much time thinking on my next move. So let's see if you can utilize the master advice now.
Nope.
So you can see that sometimes, even like a weaker player can find some really strong moves using the engine help, and that makes this tool basically possible to get a good game, even if you're playing against someone very strong.
Especially Paul.
Yeah, he's talking about his sister, so his sister can get some good advice from the computer as well. And his sister is smart, so if you give her unlimited advice, she will be playing just the best moves the moment the computer finds them. So the moment she sees green, she would go and she would destroy me. That's why we are playing with the limits.
Same with Mum.
Mm-hmm. Because playing with just against the engine is just not fun. It's just not fun because it would crush you.
Just a crush.
The problem is, Marcus, you are running low on time. You have 2 minutes 37. So you better start thinking and touching some of the pieces.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a pawn. It's good to have the pawn. So I'm going to stop the pawn from pushing forward. That's my first issue. And now when we look at the... You think about your move, Mark. You don't let me disturb you. So Marcus has now 3 pawns for a knight. So I believe that's a good compensation. But he's low on time. Needs to start finding some good moves.
Don't know what that is.
That is a good move.
What did this look?
That is a good move.
Then I feel like I'm... Ooh, that's a good move.
Looks like a good move to me.
Can really annoy you with one move, and you will lose.
I will lose my mind. That's what I'm going to lose.
Will he?
So I'm going to try and see what the computer says to this.
What? Don't know how that happened.
It could be playable from what I see, but I don't know where you want to play Silk Queen.
I wanted to play here.
Yeah, I think it's playable. I think it's playable.
I think.
But I don't know. I would, if I were you, I would just.
I'm just gonna waste all of them. Okay, so far the best move I see is this.
It's playable. That's what I would think. I think it's okay.
I don't know why the computer thinks it's dog water.
The computer thinks it's a bad move because computer knows better.
What?
The computer knows better.
Nearly knows better than you. Well,
so I'm gonna trade. I'm gonna trade because I'm a trading machine now. Yeah.
Yes.
Computer recognizes there's only move that's good.
What a good move!
Yeah. The only good move is to basically recapture buck with the
If you didn't, you're like...
Yeah, if you don't, you are just losing the game because you will be down too much material. It's as simple as that.
And I'm gonna attack your queen.
Do what you have to do. I'm going to go after you because you are going after me with the computer, which makes me cry. And I don't want to cry too much. I want to say I have 2 bishops and I want to use my 2 bishops.
Just really wanted to still pin you.
In attack. You can pin me, but I can unpin. I have dark square bishop and I have my queen. Oh, you found one move. Did you notice? There was one good move. Yeah, I think it's still a good move.
This is a very good
That's not what it says. That's not what it says. You can see the colors. Can you not see the colors? Yeah, because when I played here, I want to just capture there with the bishop or the rook.
Let's go.
So bishop f1 is a good move to protect against
that. You had your bishop. That's a sneaky move.
It's not that much of a sneaky move, but it's a move that could be a move. Okay. I'm thinking actually.
No, but I could be down lots of pieces. I need to quickly move.
Okay, I have like a really strong move here, but I don't know if you can see it or if you cannot see it.
You could have been winning by 2 pieces by taking with your bishop.
No. If I take with the bishop, you take with the rook, I take with a queen, you take with a queen, I lost queen and bishop for rook and a pawn. I don't think your calculation works there.
This bishop always has this.
That it has now because we established that this was his best move to protect you on g2. Oh my goodness, I just gave you an advice. Oh, I wish I never touched the pawns. Because what I wanted to do, I wanted to take on g2. When you take back on g2, I have queen g7 and you have no way to protect the g2 square.
Thank you, Dad. It's like the computer's not helping me. It's like you're helping me.
Yeah, this is what I was saying. You know, if I'm helping you as well on top of the computer, now that's not really good for me.
I'm gonna win.
That's not good for me.
Keep that up, okay?
Stop it. I'm no longer gonna help you now. And with 45 seconds on the clock, oh my goodness.
What?
Yeah, you're running low on time, buddy, and I'm helping you here. But, that's not fun.
That's not good.
That's no longer fun for me. But I still have strong moves. Don't worry. I still have strong moves, and I'm not afraid to play them.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna keep on spamming some moves.
You will have to keep on spamming some moves.
Did I put this on 15-10?
It's too late. We need to finish the game, so if you... Oh, you found some moves?
Let's play this last one. Okay, this was the best move I had.
That was one of your good moves.
Let's keep going. I just need to rush.
You need to rush, but don't make mistakes whilst you are rushing. I have learned this the hard way. So what I'm going to try and do is to actually hit your rook.
And what I'm going to do is just...
What are you going to do? I wonder. I wonder what you're going to do there, buddy.
Remember that AI who kept on saying, I beat Magnus Carlsen. My first win against Magnus Carlsen was in 2006.
We learned that AI is not so good, right?
And what about that other person?
You've been destroying that AI.
Yeah, and you couldn't beat Magnus Carlsen.
So I'll play here.
They're coming, I think.
No, I don't think they're coming. It was just some noise I made under the table. The time is coming down.
No.
And I'm about to be victorious on time. You're on your own, buddy.
I'm on my own, so I'm just
You might
gonna
be finding a good move anyway. On your own. It looks like an okay move to me.
I'm just gonna take 3 pawns.
Like
I just ruined my plan. Whilst attacking your rook and bishop, I ruined it again.
You are ruining my plans, that's for sure.
No, I'm ruining mine. I'm telling you all my plans.
You can tell me all your plans all day long, but I'm not so interested. I want to, I want to be not to be influenced.
I want to smash you.
I know you want to smash me. That's why you challenged me. But you know how hard it is, even with the master advice.
You know what? I'm just gonna get. What?
You see, it's.
How about the other side?
Maybe I've seen a little further than that. But I think I like your move, like the one that you planned.
15 seconds.
So you play this.
And I lose my queen.
You're not going to lose your queen.
But soon will.
But it's going with what I was planning all along. That's why I did not play knight e4, because I wanted to hit this knight behind your queen.
I know what I'm going to do.
So now well, but wait. Yeah, I'm going to go for this.
Do you know what I'm going to go for?
Yeah. Oh, you need to be careful.
Oh, fudge pants.
You need to be careful because you correctly noticed. You have 2 seconds. Play something. You lost the game. Well played, Marcus. So now when you look at this, I finally managed to trick you. Because I am twice in here. And you cannot protect the knight anymore. I'm attacking your queen at the same time. So maybe if you play queen here...
That's what I was thinking!
Yeah. You were thinking to go here with the queen at some point, attacking my rook, even though it was telling you it's a bad move. I think practically speaking...
No, I was thinking here,
so I would take...
Take.
You take. And now I would probably I can take with the bishop.
What would you do?
But I need to be careful here.
I don't know what.
Yeah, I think I can probably take with the bishop. Because now if you take me with the bishop, I will take with a pawn. I need to protect this square from pushing forward. And I will have this defensive move. So you will not get that queen. And I will have 2 extra bishops.
And I'll do this.
Yeah, and I'll probably be fine. I'll just play here and I'll tell you I'm going to live. And yeah.
And what I'll do is this.
Yeah, you can do that, but I'll just hop up. See, I don't have to worry about you taking. Because now I have 2 bishops.
And then I would just probably resign.
Yeah, now you would resign. I will say, good game, buddy. So, do you want to try another game?
Probably not. They'll probably come soon.
What? We can try. If they come, then we will not record this, and we'll see. We have a family out. We have kicked them out of the house, so we can do a recording that Marcus wanted to do. So we will set up the pieces, and maybe we'll see you in the next episode.
I'm on YouTube now.
And Marcus is happy to be on YouTube. Although you will see just our hands for now.
You will never see my face.
You might see our faces, but...
in real life.
Probably in the next episode. So, we'll see you later, guys. Take care.
Bye.
Bye now.